that I've seen more than ever from the post office, and it just keeps happening and happening. And I'm wondering if the problem is on my end or their end. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Welcome to the Commonwealth cabin. It is a snow day, which is awesome. I can see my kids. I can see Bubba out there making a giant snowball. Probably gonna, I wouldn't want to be Turner right now. I haven't seen Reagan in a while. She probably wised up and got away from Bubba. At any rate, it's a great day. I love it out there. I can see my kids. I sold a bunch of stuff this weekend. Pretty happy about that. Over $600 worth. We're gonna knock out maybe, I don't know, $350 of that today. And it looks like I don't have to go to school tomorrow. Which is pretty cool. So at any rate, thanks for joining us. We're going to take a look at what's sold, and I want to talk about one more thing that I've seen more than ever from the post office, and it just keeps happening and happening, and I'm wondering if the problem is on my end or their end. I'm going to ask you to see if it's been happening to you as well. Let's take a look. All right, first item. I love selling things I don't even know I've sold. Thanks to Blue Ridge Mama. And so I thought maybe Blue Ridge Mama bought these schoolgirl outfits for her, but I guess I'm not that. I probably shouldn't say that. All right, here we go. This is size 10 green plaid school uniform jumper. 63. There's 4 of them. There was 7, so somebody bought 4 of them. $63 plus shipping. These would have been, I'm assuming, since she doesn't do too many garage sales, especially without me, this would have been Goodwill, $3.99 a piece. So that's a pretty good sale. So what, 4 times 4, 16 to 17 bucks into 63 plus shipping, 63.80 plus shipping. It's a good job, Blue Ridge Mama. Next item's up here. I'm trying to think how many there are. I got a few that might not be in there, but I'll have to check it out in a second. WCW lot right here. I want you all to name them here. I know 1, 2, 3 of the 5, I guess. So here you go. Name them as we go. If you know them, put them in the comments. This one right here, I'm trying to think of the dates on these. I bought a huge lot of wrestling figures at the antique booth. I think I paid 50 bucks for them from the owner of the antique booth. She was happy to get rid of them, and I was happy to take them because we made quite a bit of money on them. This is all pure profit at this point. We've probably already made over $100. The case that was with it sold for like 90 plus shipping, and then we sold off all of the individuals and made a bunch of money. I don't know. We've made a couple $100. So this is all pure profit. I did take an offer on this one. I think I had it listed like 45 and I ended up taking 35 plus shipping on these guys. The belts are always good to look for too. I think there's 4 belts in it here. I'm not going to mention the names, so I definitely know that one for sure. And I know that one. You should recognize, some of you should recognize that one if you're around my age. Right, there you go. You probably recognize that one too. Oh, Boots is out there. I don't think Boots likes the snow. It's just, there's a little layer of ice. She's just heavy enough that she goes down through that into the snow. There you go. I don't think I know that one. There you go. Wrestling sales. Vintage VHS wrestling sales. I grabbed one the other day. It just didn't happen to be an amazing one, but I didn't pay much for it. So you just never know. Look up WWF or WWE VHS vintage and then go to completed items sold first, or excuse me, highest priced, or just vintage wrestling. Vintage WWF or WCW or WWE, and then look at the highest solds and you'll get a picture of the best things to be out there looking for. Here's a Bonanza sale that I picked up for $2. And it was, you know, a lot of times I won't pick these up because the success rate when you test them isn't really high. And so I kind of avoid them. But I had a pretty good rapport with these people at the sale. And the gentleman was in the back. Ladies were out selling this stuff. And I'm like, hey, you know, does this thing work? And, so, you know, sometimes you get, yeah, of course it works, you know. If you get an answer like, yes, it works. I used it. I bought this, you know, whatever. I mean, it was pretty emphatic. I'm like, all right, I'll take a chance. And it's good. So this was Bonanza, $30 plus shipping. So 2 into 30 minus fees. You know, you're making 24 bucks on this thing. By the way, if you do Bonanza, everybody down there always asks me how to do Bonanza, and I always say I'm going to do a video, and I never do. So just tell them how easy it is in the comments. Just go over, sign up for Bonanza, move everything over. It's really, really easy. If I can do it, you can do it. Well, if I can do it, almost all of you can do it for sure. Had a couple of low-priced records sell. I've really enjoyed selling these records. We're only making like $5 a pop on some of them, profit. But, you know, I'm okay with that. I think they're kind of cool. I like looking at them. Viewers like buying them. And I think one of the two that sold today was to a viewer, but this one wasn't. All right, we're looking for Bonnie Raitt. And I want to say there was 2 of them. And I take a lot of these. You know, some of you are like, why are you selling these things on eBay? Well, you'd be surprised at how many I don't sell on eBay. Where are we looking for Bonnie Raitt here? And I can't find old Bonnie. There she is. There's 2 of them. And some of them were in great shape. Some of them weren't in great shape. But there you go. There's 2 of them right there. $7 plus shipping. And I always charge 1 pound over. Like, these are going to go for the 2 pound rate medium male. But I've got them out there for the 3 pound rate to build in a little bit extra to pay for those fees and the cost of the material, the shipping material right here. Here's that record box. We do have, I think I still have that in the affiliate links. And somebody, by the way, went on and like bought a spree of stuff out of there, and I really appreciate that. That was kind of y'all. So I'll have to check and see if I still have a good link on there for that one. That one did not go to a viewer, but the next 2 items did go to a viewer. This one went to Troy, went to Mountain Man Treasure, who has bought plenty of stuff from us in the past, Troy. And congrats. I think, would you cross 4,000 subs the other day? I don't want to say that and be wrong, but I think that's right. And this one was one of those Bubba Burger hats. I took a sampling from Rich, the storage guy. And thank y'all so much, by the way, for going over there and subbing to that channel with no content. It blows my mind. I'm gonna put a video over there just kind of explaining what we're planning on doing. Best laid plans of mice and men, of course. I should give one of these to Bubba. There you go. And I don't know. I don't think these have a huge sell-through rate. I put a really good price on them. This is $10 for this one. And so I'm thinking maybe, he's got like hundreds of them. I'm thinking if he gives them to me like for a quarter or 50 cents each, I might buy them all and just be satisfied making like $4.50 profit on them and waiting till I'm like 68 to sell them all. So Troy, thank you. That's headed your way and we hope you enjoy that. You're awesome. Appreciate it, bud. Next one to a viewer as well, and this is old Reba, the old redhead. If I can find old Reba. Let's see here. That ain't Reba. That's bad company. Where's Reba? I really need to have a better system, huh? That's the Carpenters. Well, this might take a while. There, I think that's it. Right there. Yep, that's it. There's old Reba. This went to Winter. One of our favorite viewers. Winter has been kind to me and the kids for a long time. I mean, how's that thing look or what? Is there 2 Rebas? I have to double check, make sure there's not 2. But Winter, thank you. It's very, very kind of you. Boy, look at that. I'll tell you what, I think she looked younger in the 2000s than she did in the 80s. What do y'all think? That was $7 plus shipping on that one. Next item should be in here, and I almost didn't list this one, and it was one of the last ones I listed. Did I take it out already? What did I do with it? I can't find it. There it is. I almost didn't list it. Do you see this here? It's like it's almost got mold on it. Can't really tell, but it wouldn't come off. I was scrubbing it with something, and I didn't want to throw it in the washer machine. It's just not worth it. But that one's a little cleaner. But it had the tab on it, and it's a good name brand, of course. And the FT, I'm like, yeah, you know what? We're going to try and sell it. And I looked, and sure enough, $8 plus shipping for this one, and it sold really quick, so I'm glad I did. All right, so there you go. That's going to be, I probably should have put down 6. I don't know why I put down 7. Or excuse me, 5. Oh, well, whatever. I usually underestimate your lost and found sale up to $539 after expenses, after fees, and after shipping. All right, next one was one of our 12 days of Christmas, and the Enaman ornament got sent to us by a viewer, and then they told us to go ahead and make this part of our fundraiser. I am behind. I don't want to keep giving this disclaimer, but I am behind. I don't know when we're going to get to the giveaways, and the donations and the charity and all that. We have done some of it already, and I've collected a little data and a few things on a couple of videos. But I'd like to put it all together at once. I hope to do that. But every time we make a sale, I'm taking money out. And I'm not going to tell you where I'm putting it. I'm putting it in the house. And it's stacking up to be a pretty good amount of money because of your generosity, and we can't wait to give it away. So this one's going to Christine. And Christine, if you left a message, I did not see it, which reminds me of something, by the way. You know what? We'll talk about it in the eBay cave. All right, here we go. Here is, that's not it. It's this one right here, a little Inaman Christmas ornament. And we put a couple stickers in there as well, of the little stickers and the big stickers. And that went out for $28. So thank you so much. All right, y'all, Turner's been out there playing in the snow all day, haven't you, bud? Did Bubba get you with that snowball?
No, I got him.
Oh.
I got him back.
All right. I don't know what the heck that thing is, and I don't know what it's called, but it's old. Do you know what it's called? No. No? But it does roll. It rolls? I wonder what that is. Is that a hedgehog? I think it's a hedgehog. Yeah. All right. Well, that thing, Sissy bought it. And I think it was 99 cents. And she took pictures of it and listed it. And you are going to help me ship that thing. And we paid 99 cents and it sold for, I think, $10.95, maybe 10 plus shipping. So we're going to make a little bit of money. Enough for you to do what? Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. All right, but you got it. Hey, and I'm going to go over here real quick and look at this great gift that Jack sent us. Really nice message that you sent us. And he says he lives in Central Arkansas, which is a lot like picking here, and he's absolutely right. He said this reminded him of the Commonwealth cabin. I absolutely love this mug. And I'm thinking about putting it in here, but I'm also thinking about taking it to school with me. So maybe we'll keep it in here for a while and then take it to school. So thank you. That's very nice, and that is going to become one of my favorites for sure. It sure looks like this cabin. Boy, I like it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Down to, I think, 4 of these type left, made just a tick under $500 on a box and a half. So this is the bottom of the barrel, just trying to clear it out. $6.74. So, you know, after medium mail shipping, couple bucks profit. LU blue shirt. I think I picked this one up for free, if I remember that sale. It may have been 50 cents. $10. So when I sell a shirt like this for 10 bucks, I pick it up for 50 cents. It's about a $4.50 profit. Another low-priced seller here. Another 50-cent shirt, dollar shirt somewhere, and this one sold for $6 plus shipping. So it's about the same profit on this one as the last one. This one's been in the store a long time. I remember this sale. It was in Roanoke. It was the last sale that I went to that day, and I wasn't planning on going to any more. But I saw a sign. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to it. It was pouring down rain, which is why I was done. But I'm like, I'll go see, maybe it's in a garage. And I got there, and it was in a garage. And so I was able to go in there and pick a few things. I think I have it on video. There wasn't much in there, but I came across a stash of like, they were LPs. They were all Christian LPs, which a lot of times that stuff's not worth money unless you get some odd stuff. But they had Amy Grant LPs. Had like a ton of them. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put all these together in one bundle and sell them off. And we made some pretty good money on that little bundle. There's a couple other board games, I think, some stuff like that, but this was there as well for, I think, a quarter. There were 2 of them. I'm like, yeah, I'll pick them up. Somebody will buy these. Nobody ever bought them, and so we had to put them on 25% off, and they sold, I think, $6.75. Went to a viewer. I want you to know that your videos have been so helpful. The lessons learned that you have shared has helped our family eBay experience be a good one. While my kids are a bit older than yours, we too have turned eBaying into a family adventure. Looking forward to putting this ornament kit to use later this year. It will be great family bonding time. So awesome. Thank you so much. I remember I had a neighbor who made stuff like this, and I always thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, it's what is it? Makes 4 of these, so it's gonna go out at the 4-ounce rate, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I think so. Speaking of the 4-ounce rate, I forgot again to talk about the topic that I wanted to talk about. Some of you probably gave up on me by now. Of course, if you did, you're not listening to this. So the post office, and this has happened before, and I've talked about it before, and people give me feedback about it. The post office occasionally will charge you more than you initially paid because they weigh something, they size it, and they gotta upcharge you because you didn't pay enough. And that's happened to me, I think, a couple of times is all. I've had items sent back because there wasn't enough postage. I've had people on the other end say, hey, they want to charge me for this before they give it to me. Had that happen. I've had the automatic upcharge before, which is where they've tended to go in these most recent years. But the flip side of the coin is they'll give you money back when they overcharge you, which blows my mind. That the post office can be so great at some things and so poor at other things, and this is one of the things they're so great at. I have got so many of these lately. I've got to ask myself, is it me? Am I screwing this up? And I'm looking, it's like, it should have been, you know, it said it was 14 ounces, should have been 12 ounces. I'm like, okay. I guess I've screwed it up. So I'm going to take my scales. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 scales. I know that's overkill, but I have 2 in here and I have 2 out there. A lot of you have asked about the scales that I use. I actually have, like I said, 4 different scales. So I think I have affiliate links to 2 of them. I love the one outside, but that's the one I use most of the time. So I'm going to compare these scales to that one out there and see if it's off just a little bit, and see if I'm making these mistakes, or if I'm simply typing things in wrong, or forget to change things when I do it. Who the heck knows? Have you been getting more of those lately? I would love to know. I love that. Hey, I just made $1.12 or whatever it is. And it happened twice yesterday, and it's probably happened 5 times in the last couple of weeks. Sold a couple of mousetrap balls like we do occasionally. We always make about a little under $2 when we sell those. Creative Memories, this is the 3rd and last one. We've been selling these. This is the Happy Little Accident sale, which I'll put right here. And many of you have gone over there and watched that. And I appreciate it, because that was one of our very first attempts at like a yard sale video. It wasn't really, but it was kind of, right? I was filming it with my camera and whatever. So that was a good one. We enjoy it. And this one sold for $15. Free ship, but the shipping is going to be, you know, just over $3 is all on that one. So we're going to make about $10 profit. Add that to the total. I need to retire this for sure, but I have just a few more things in that top drawer, some Christmas ornaments. I'm just waiting for those to sell, and I think everything's gone at that point. $2,539 off our $200 buy, and that's after all the expenses, y'all. People ask it, they criticize it, like, yeah, but what about ship? These numbers are after. You see, I put $10. That thing sold. Well, that's the wrong sale. That's the lost and found. But you saw it. That thing sold for $15, but I put $10 down. So why did I do that? Well, basically, your fees on that are going to be around $2, and the shipping's going to be around $3. So $10 on that's a little high. It's more like $9.70. But I'll round down and I'll round up, and it's basically about right on that one. So Daniel was the lucky one for the day, and I know, Daniel, you've been emailing me about it, so I'm glad you were the one who got that one over there on commonwealthpicker.com. So we hope he gets things moving for you. And I have a note here to myself that Ashley left a message because I had read it, and she had bought something off the commonwealthpicker.com store, and Reagan usually says thanks to those folks. But let me read this to you really quick. I thought it was interesting. I don't always read all these messages, especially when they're long, Ashley. That's a long one, but I'm going to read. A lot of times I'll just say thank you, because it's, you know, I mean, how many of y'all want to listen to me talk about what they say for hours? I don't know. Maybe you do. Who knows? Thank you so much for your content on YouTube. My husband, Colin, began selling on eBay at the beginning of 2020. He was in high-pressure sales with the same company for the past 16 years and started reselling part-time. We quickly realized that he had a knack for reselling, and he was able to leave his job and focus on reselling full-time. That's awesome. I can only imagine that that's probably because of you having a job as well. But who the heck knows? Leave a comment, let me know. Our garage has turned into an inventory warehouse and our spare bedroom into an office. He's the happiest he's ever been, and we spend every night watching your videos. That's flattering, thank you. He puts all he has into the business, and we have your content to thank for a lot of his success. Fortunately, we live in Florida with year-round garage sales, so we spend every Saturday together hitting as many sales as possible, and have even started going to thrift stores. My husband's store is Castle Treasures, all one word, on eBay. And his birthday's next week, so am I giving away a secret here? And so you bought a few things, and Reagan will say thank you. So I just thought I would read that. You know, I've been getting this vibe about people quitting, different folks quitting to resell, and I never, ever, ever tell people to do that. That is totally a decision. It's not like, yeah, you can do it. You know, I don't even like rah people on to do it, because, You know, you have to be incredibly dedicated, incredibly disciplined. And you have to have other situations in your life really be in place for that stuff to happen. It's a big, big decision. Trust me. Trust me, I know. But when I see stuff like that, it seems like it's going well, and he's happy. So awesome for you. Thank you, and thank you for the purchase. We appreciate it. All right, before look, can you hear that? I just turned back on. Before that goes full bore here, just want to say thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. All right, Reagan has a couple of things. She's got a few things sold at the CommonwealthPicker.com store, and then after that, we'll do an announcement for you. All right, what do you got?
Ashley and Colin got a blue Commonwealth Picker and a gray Commonwealth Picker shirt and a Commonwealth Picker sticker. And Travis got a gray Commonwealth Picker shirt. And Kevin got a blue Commonwealth Picker shirt.
Yep, and thank you for the kind words. I read these inside. They left a nice long message for us. It was very kind. And Kevin, of course, has said he has a great name, and I totally agree with that. And Travis. I can't remember. One was from New York and one was from Oregon. So thank y'all for that. We really do appreciate it. And Reagan's going to have some money. It's payday, y'all.
Yeah, payday.
Payday. This is their pay book right here. So every time they get a sale, we write it down in here, and I put it at the end of the month. I go and I pay them. I won't let you look because they're making way too much money for little people, aren't you? You're saving all kinds of money, aren't you?
Yeah.
And so I got to put some in your savings accounts, and then I got to pay you, and I don't think I have enough money. So I got to go to the bank. And there's snow outside, so I have an excuse to wait today. Thanks, Reagan.
Bye, and don't forget to get your stickers at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right, Reagan's excited. She's been waiting for days. Some of you might have saw these earlier in the video and are wondering what's going on. What do you got for us?
3 new items to put in the Commonwealth Picker store.
All right. All right, let's take a look.
So this is the first one. It's a
we get things
shirt.
moving. I love it. And she picked out the colors. She said we need a little bit of life. Yellow's her favorite color.
Yeah.
So she decided, and it's got this great 70s look and 70s feel to it, this almost vintagey look, faded. It's really cool. I love it. I love the design of it. It's really cool. I love that shirt. So
yes.
Reagan's got her own, I think. Have we got yours yet? I don't think so. We need a kid size out there, Mike, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Reagan needs one.
Got a sticker.
We get things moving stickers since the Entermen are gone, almost, sort of. You know, we figured this is a little cheaper way for everybody out there who wants one to get some good luck for their store to get one. Yeah. So that is cool. I love that.
And then one more, the mug.
And we got the mug. So I guess, Reagan, this is our 4th edition, I suppose.
Yep.
This one will always be in there. These won't be. These won't be. Those are gone really already.
In here?
And I don't know. I don't think so. We only ordered, what did we order? 108 of these. So we'll see. I don't know if we'll keep them in there or
the
not.
mugs and the stickers. Maybe switch up the shirts though.
Okay. And these shirts aren't going to be in there anymore either,
Yeah.
but they'll be in there until they're gone. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Reagan. I'm excited about this because we had fun with this one, didn't we? Okay. Thank you.